Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 8 of All the Mods 7. What you say we take flight? But first, Windows. Alright, last episode that you saw, I mentioned that we wanted to get into power. Well, I recorded that episode, and then Windows decided it didn't want to cooperate. Windows updated, and it messed up all of the sound settings, and I didn't know it until after the recording had happened. And wouldn't you know it, every episode I try my best to do the intro and cut, and then I make sure that audio is coming through. Last episode, I didn't do that. Sorry, last recorded episode that you're not going to see. And the reason you're not going to see it is because the mic got cut off. Like, there's no sound for me talking. So all of last episode is a wash. Instead, I'm going to have to explain to you what I went through and where we're at and where we're going. Notice here, everything looks quite different. I jumped into power. I jumped into ore doubling. And it's been a ride. All right, so to start off, I have this barrel where I'm going to dump stuff. This isn't actually hooked up to the system yet, because I don't know if all of these will go through the same process. So I still need to figure that out. But the idea is to take, let's see, I'm going to need silver for part of today's video, so I'll do that. What's going to happen here, the silver is going to get cooked down. Come on. There we go. And then it's going to go into here. This is going to get crushed. And that will eventually go into the enrichment chamber, which will make silver dust, which will be shipped over to the furnace to cook. As you can see, some stuff is already gone. And I piecemealed it. I didn't have a whole lot of iron, so I wanted to save as much as I could. But with that, you know, I have to have power. This wall is not going to stay here. I don't like the way this looks. I just threw it together so that way I could use it real quick. But these help me get into those. But behind here, we have some power. I started off with only one thermo. Harvest moon, nice. But the way that works is you have water pumped into it. And then you have it sitting over lava. And then it just generates free energy, basically. Like, there's nothing else going on. Now, in order to do that, I have this liquid hopper that's facing up into the tank, and it has a dispenser upgrade. So there's an infinite water source. There's 3 blocks of water, and then the infinite water source block is in between here. And the hopper is sucking up the water and dispersing it right here. Now, I have to have a tank here because it literally, like, dispenses it. It pours it out. So if I have a pipe there attached to the hopper, the pipe would work, but it would, you know, be running water everywhere, and that's not good. I've expanded this off to have more of these eventually. I can upgrade these thermos to be really high. They're not very strong early on. I have the basic one, which is the second tier, but there's, you know, several tiers above that, and they get nuts. Like, this one is 60 FE per tick. This one's 100, 200, 400, 800, and then 2,000 each. And, you know, times that by 9, I mean, that's a pretty hefty amount. Now, it's going to take a while. The other thing I needed to do in order to get all of that set up is to use this, which gets me oxygen. The oxygen's full right now. I have that just tied up to my water line. And what's happening here is oxygen is coming out this way. Okay, Enderman. Oxygen's coming out here over to the purification chamber, which is allowing it to combine with the raw ore, or the raw mineral. And then we have, I'm not even sure what this is, to be honest with you. I forget what it is. It's the byproduct. I think it's hydrogen. No, yeah, it's hydrogen because it's H2O and separates. But I just have that going into a trash can right now. I don't have a use for hydrogen, so I don't want to like just keep it for no reason. But then I have wires hanging all over the place, which I will be fixing in the near-ish future. But yeah, I also converted this room into a temporary path. I plan on having the AE system wiring back here, and I'll probably have the main console like right here, and just have storage over here. The other thing that is going to happen here is I have a wireless heat transmitter from Iron Furnaces. This is pretty nice. I like this thing. You supply it with power, and then you have this thing in here, wireless heat receiver, and it acts like it's coal basically, but it's energy. It's not consuming items. So I can have multiple of those transmitters over there, and notice that it's taking the energy directly from here. Works nice. I did have a little bit of a mishap when I first started this, though. I had this 2 blocks up with the lava pretty much like right underneath my feet, and it caught my entire wall on fire. I wasn't expecting that. The other thing that I did was I made the configurator for the mech pipes and this charge pad. So I can just stand on it and get charged. Now that doesn't just charge the configurator. That would charge like anything in your inventory that can store energy. So that's nice. But I have to stand on it. So there's that. I also expanded my storage. These I got completely full, so I just upgraded all of these to gold, which basically tripled the size of each one. I don't recall, but I don't recall if these were in the last episode you saw, but I added some more up here as well. The other thing that I did was I altered my enchantment a little bit. I blocked off this little path over here because it ended up requiring some wiring behind the scenes to make this work. So right now, it's really low, right? It's the lowest possible. And then I can flip it. And now it's my currently highest possible. I could put more bookcases, but I don't want to right now. I changed my pickaxe from iron to diamond. Maybe a little bit premature on that because I don't have a decent way to repair tier 3 silent gear stuff. I haven't figured out what material is technically tier 3 to be able to do that. It might be obsidian, in which case that might be easy. So there's that. The other thing that I did was I looked through a few things that I want to get going. I wanted to get into the mining gadget, but the upgrades take all the modium, so I can't do that yet. I wanted to get Silk Touch specifically, so that way I can work on getting a mob farm started, because with Silk Touch you can pick up the spawners. It's nighttime. But again, I don't have all the modium. I don't currently know where it is. The moment I do find some, though, I can make the teleporter to go there. Go to the mining dimension and grab a lot more all the modium. But that is down the road. I have some other progress that I want to make. Come here. Come here. You guys are so annoying. All right. I also did a little bit of terraforming. I have 2 things planned for the terraformed area. This area up here is going to be for the infusion altar, which we'll get to. And then this area over here is going to be where I use the stuff that I get from the infusion altar. We're going to get into mystical agriculture, so that way I can start growing stuff that I don't really want to go mining for. I like growing crops, especially raw material crops. So there's that. We also... I also want to get flight. I'm feeling slow. I've been playing a lot of Hypixel lately. And comparatively speaking, I am crawling right now. Absolutely crawling in speed. I haven't looked into movement speed specifically, but I figure flight will at least help a little bit. So what we're going to do, we're going to get into making... Oh, I didn't add it to the thing. We're going to make a jetpack. Nope. Jetpack. Now, I believe I can make up to a silver at the moment. I don't think I can do gold. I don't have a lot of gold, but since that's almost done, I might be able to get gold. Might. Wait. Yeah, gold. Yeah. So silver goes into gold. I did a really rough estimate as to how much I would need for silver, and I think I have enough after all of this is done. Actually, I might have enough for that right now. So that's what we're gonna work on real quick. Is this done yet? Almost. Okay. So let's... I think it needs to go to wood, then silver. Sorry, wood, stone, then silver, then gold. What does gold go into? Diamond. I don't have enough diamonds, that's for sure. So regardless of where I end up, gold I think is the highest that I can get to, and I might not even be able to do that. So let's make the wood one real quick. That's gonna take quite a bit of iron to how do I not have... Oh, I didn't cook up the iron yet. Well darn. Okay. Well, that's not happening right this second. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna cook up a bunch of material and I'll bring you right back. Turns out that took a little bit longer than expected. With my machines running, these ones weren't running out of power, but this one was, and so was this one. As you can see, it's running out of power. These guys are just not enough for how much I'm putting out, because, I mean, it's running 3 machines constantly and one, like, no, 4 machines constantly and 1 intermittently. It's not doing too hot, but I also put some speed upgrades into these guys because it was taking forever to make to do this. Oh, all right. So I went and while this was cooking up, I went and found a lot of sand to be able to get some glass, because some of that stuff required glass, and I was like, oh, you know what? This is cooking. I might as well just do it. So I made a lot of glass, or I gathered a lot of sand, which will be made into a bunch of glass. So yeah, I need to upgrade my power. Now I can do that just with basics again, but this is kind of expensive on iron, and I'm running low on iron. So I think for now I just need to leave it alone. So I'm going right back to where I started, was making the jetpack. So I was in the process of doing this, and I only made 2. Okay, so I need to make this 1, 2. Oh, actually, I didn't need to make 2 of those. Darn it. That's fine. Wow, I need a lot of those. 1, 2. I need 2 of those, which means I need 6 of these. And this is just for this tier. Like, kind of nuts. 2 of those. 2 of those. what am I missing? Missing this. So I'm missing 3 of these, which means I need 3 more of those. Yeah, this is a little expensive on iron, even just for a wooden one. Yeeks. Sorry, what? Why? What? Oh, I didn't make them. Okay. Now I should have that, which means I should have this. Hey, our first jetpack. Nice. And let's make a stone one. All right, so let's see. We need 3 of those for that. Then we need 6, 8 of these. So 11? 12? Let's go with 12. I think it's 11. Need 5 of these. Okay. Let's just make a few of these. Because going up in tiers, it's also going to require those, I'm sure. That. Craft that. I think I counted correctly. And that. And now for this silver one. So I need... Okay, that's when it starts taking silver. That's fine. So I'm caring about the iron right now, not necessarily the silver. I think I have enough silver. So 3, 7, 11, maybe? Yeah, okay. So now it's 10. Hopefully, I have enough to do this, because having an okay jetpack for starters would be absolutely amazing. And of course, I need 2 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I actually need the ones for the boosters as well. There's that. And 2 more here. 1. Oh, what am I short on? 2 of those. Okay, and I think that's it. Yeah, so there's the silver one. Do I have enough gold now? I did let that cook up a bit. I should have enough gold. Do I have enough iron with all of what I just did, though? Because that was taking quite a bit of iron. Oof, maybe not. Let's go for it. Let's try it. Again. Oh, these take advanced coils. Okay, that might actually be all right, because I'm short on... I'm short on iron. Is it? Okay, so yeah. And let's go with 5 of these. Oh, right. 5. Got that. Now for the boosters. Yeah, wow, okay. That was... There. All right, now I know for certain I don't have anywhere near enough stuff to do the other ones. I believe steel... Oh, okay. If I had taken it to steel, which might have been possible, it would have taken a lot of coal, which I don't have, so maybe not. The next one is diamond, which I don't have anywhere near enough diamonds. So there's that. All right, so I believe here that this can go right into the backpack slot. Oh, no, it can't. Oh, no. It goes into the shirt slot. Does that mean... Oh. Oh, neat. And now it's charging. That's going to take a minute. And with that producing, that might take even longer. So I'm just going to let it sit here for a little bit. I do have a little bit of energy now, but I have a feeling that's probably going to... All right, how do I use it? Keybinds, category, jet, iron jetpacks. Toggle engine is supposed to be V, but V goes to a crafting thing. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Open belt inventory slot. No, that doesn't seem to ever work, and I don't know why. Let's see. Does this work now? Toggle engine on. And I don't need to worry about fall damage because I have the rabbit boots on. Wow, this zooms fast. Okay. Yeah, that takes a lot of energy too. That's kind of nuts. Let's see. Can I de-throttle? Maybe I don't want it to be that fast. Okay, how do I throttle up? Jetpacks. Increase throttle is apparently period, but there's conflicts with... I'm not sure what that is, so let's just clear that. If I need it, I can figure it out later. So 80%? Yeah, 80% seems fine. Now, how do I do hover mode? Is there a hover mode? Hover mode. G. G has anti-ghost, building gadgets. I might not want to mess with that. Can I do... What is Shift V like? Shift plus... Oh no. Okay, I just got to do V. So can I do Shift V? Let's see, jet. Shift V. See, it says that there's... Oh, okay. I have a feeling that's not actually in conflict. I don't know. I might not use it. We'll see. It's got some crazy jump speed though. It's kind of like almost like super jump in a way because you know I'm also noticing that there's really no sound, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so now what we want to probably do is work on the beginning of mystical agriculture. Also, while this was going, I decided that I would get started on that a little bit. And by a little bit, I simply mean I made myself an infusion crystal. But I want to make these. I went out and grabbed some red dye so I can make some wool. And if I counted correctly, I think I need 9 of those. Because I think it's a total of 8 here. If it's not, I made extra. Bummer. And now I'm going to need a button. Do that. And this will allow me to begin making the seeds. Yeah, 8. Good. I love that it shows you exactly where to place them. Because not everyone not everyone can visualize where exactly they need to go. So that's pretty good. Okay. Let's see. What kind of seeds can I make right off the bat, if any? Do I want to make any? Mystical. Can we make iron seeds? Because that would be nice. Tertium. Oh, that's going to be a little pricey to get to, I think. Because in order to get iron seeds, I need 4 tertium. In order to get 4 tertium, I need 16 prudentium. In order to get 16 prudentium, actually, no, that's doable. Okay, that's doable. But I also need a prosperity seed. So can I make that? That's the question. Let's just grab a few of these just to have the seeds. All right, let's go with prosperity. Darn. All right, where do I get prosperity shards from? I think I just have to go mining for it. Okay, well, that means that I'm not necessarily going to be getting any mystical agriculture going this episode. I did at least start it a little bit. I guess we can craft this. And then 16 of this. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. To go into this. Wait a second. Do I really? There's no way. Why? What the heck? Oh, I think me hitting the @ symbol kind of messed things up a little bit there. Keep that on me so it doesn't do that again. Okay, how about making... Does prosperity shards have a... For some reason I doubt it. It doesn't seem to have its own seed. Looks like I just need to go find some prosperity ore. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. All right. Well, in between episodes, what I'll do is I'll go find a bunch of prosperity shards to be able to begin working on this. And we'll pick up where we left off, starting with next episode. With that, we're going to leave it here. Drop a like, drop a comment. Thanks for chilling.